Hey everyone, welcome to Flowers Between Friends. I'm Georgia Edgington, lead designer here at Len Bush. You want to stick around and keep watching our whole video because we are showing you fun things that are in the cooler right now.
Yes, even though we're not in the cooler, we are on the Len Bush property, actually their garden and apple
garden
orchard.
Area.
Yes.
And who are you?
Yes, I was going there.
Okay.
I'm Kristin Thomas. I'm marketing coordinator here at Len Bush, and we did decide let's go outside today.
Let's get outside.
It was cloudy and feeling a little comfortable, and now we've got sunshine and heat.
But we've hardly been outside this summer, and I miss it. And
yes, Georgia and I haven't been together a lot this summer.
Yeah,
it's a crazy. She's got kids going to college and a lot going on, and so
it's just been a crazy summer, hasn't it, for everyone, for all of us? And,
yes.
and yet it's Minnesota, and we want to be outside, so here we are, and we are bringing you some gorgeous flowers from outside today.
Yeah, agreed.
We kind of feel like we're back on today. So,
but
that's what's cool about this is that Flowers Between Friends. Not just between Kristin and I, and literally we try to kind of make that a figurative thing, literally and figuratively, but it's flowers for you, flowers for our customer friends as well, and for our consumer friends. And we really want to show you what we have currently because it's beautiful stuff.
Yeah, we have, just so you guys know too how this works, we literally have these conversations you know, the morning of when we film, and decide at that point what do we want to show, what's in the cooler, and what do you guys want to see.
Right. So, and for example, when we tell you to go ahead and this is what we've got right now and get it in your cart, call your salesperson, we really mean to do that. If you want that item, get that item right away, because Kristin and I were looking at the cart this morning, going through what we have currently in the cooler, and I was listing off some fun items that I wanted to show, and by the time we got into the cooler, literally about an hour and a half later, to pull some of those items, there were a few of the items that were already pretty much gone. And it was just like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, you were like a customer
Exactly, so just an example of how quickly things move. So when you see things here on Facebook, Flowers Between Friends, and on our live segments, go ahead and grab them right away. You want to work with this in the next couple of days or the week, you might want to get it on order right away.
Yeah.
But also, when we run out of things, Pat and Ken are always so
they're
great
good about bringing back if they know it's sold fast.
Exactly.
Tuesday, so
yeah, they are. So let's take a look at what we've got over here. One of my favorite things this time of year, late summer, early fall, Copper Beech. Oh my gosh, it is just so beautiful.
It is really pretty.
It's the perfect way to accent anything that you've got going on in your shops. Whether you're doing weddings and events where you need something big and branchy, bold and beautiful, great colors, or whether you just want to put this in arrangements and into bouquets, it's beautiful. Currently we have the red, we've got the copper, we've got the golden, and we've got the orange. And they're absolutely gorgeous. So there's 3 different colors here, brown, red, and orange. And they're just beautiful. And literally they just came kind of hot off the truck. Right?
It was our buyer, Pat, saw me with the bunches of Copper Beech, and he said, how did you find it so quick? I literally just put them in the cooler.
Yeah.
So
if it walks in these doors, Kristin and I have it. Seriously, because we want to bring you everything that is right there current. And then purple millet right along with that. Kristin, I love purple millet.
I know.
Oh my heavens.
Well, that deep color is so pretty.
It's so fabulous, you guys. Just fabulous. So look at this length right now and the color, the texture. What a fabulous item. And it's not around very long. It's really kind of a late August into September item, or a little bit early October, but it's not here all the time, and it's gorgeous. But right now we've got it. Please get it and use it because it is beautiful. And with that, you and I both love the Caggiaros.
Yes.
And right now we've this beautiful coral color. It's just spectacular. And with these color schemes, and look at the straw flower, which we also have yellows and pinks right now.
I'm going to jump in. I was just going to say both the Caggiaro and the straw flower both are assorted.
Yep.
So you don't get to choose the color. You just
get it. Is what So you're going to get right now what we have is like this golden yellow and this coral, and we've got yellow and pink.
Okay.
And they're just beautiful. So again, those are the items these items that are here a short time, and they're absolutely gorgeous. So get them. Get them. I want you to have them, everybody.
Yes. Well, it is. They're beautiful.
Yeah, they are.
Sarah, we're going to flip on over here. One thing that I know is something always questionable, but the blue dentatum viburnum, it's going to tip. I'm going to lose it. It is loaded with blueberries right now, and all the bunches that we saw in the cooler all are full of these really pretty, healthy blueberries.
And gorgeous blue.
I know you guys wait for these berries to be this blue color because it's just such a fun addition to any arrangement or wedding bouquets, whatever. We've had to go to
Absolutely.
artificial when we can't get it.
Right,
So
we do, and we don't want to do that if we can get fresh.
if
and
we
so
don't have to.
they're here.
Yep.
Grab them, guys.
Yep, super
You
pretty.
want to be using them.
Now, Georgia's a fan of, would you call this the wide leaf, Georgia?
Yes.
Are you like, what are you going to talk about?
I love both Dusty Millers,
Yeah.
and I believe that they both have a place. Sometimes you want the lacy for that texture, and sometimes you want the wide leaf. My favorite, quite frankly, is the wide leaf. I use them both, and again, they both have their place.
And I think it is a
specifically
personal
in
opinion
design
thing.
work.
I just telling her this morning that I love the lacy leaf.
Right.
I do think it holds up maybe a little bit better. I like the texture of it, but they're both so pretty with that color.
They are. They're absolutely gorgeous. One thing to keep in mind, if you always give your Dusty Miller a fresh cut, angle cut, fresh cut into cold water, preserved water, that's really going to, and let it soak that water up and get well hydrated, that's really key to keeping it longer. Also, those leaves that are a little bit further down on the stem, they're a little bit more floppy, take them off. Don't give them power to suck up that hydration and keep away from the fuller part at the top of the stem. So there's a couple little tips on working with Dusty Miller.
Like that.
But I love it so much, I had to put it into this piece where I took a bunch of the items that we have and we're showing you today, including, Kristin, do you want to mention the cotton candy Scabiosa scoops?
Yes, those are
that
so
are
pretty.
yummy.
I know, speaking of, we were just talking about the fair, these are cotton candy Scabiosa scoops, and the color and the texture are so cute. Love
and we've
them.
got them. We have them right now.
They're so healthy, and I love the fact that in a bunch even that you're getting a little bit of the buds and then some of the nice open ones. You're getting a mixture of those textures. Strong stems too. I mean, I know they've got these little things on them, but
the stems were even strong. I really, if I had time, I would have just pulled those off because the stems really didn't need them.
they do come with these little sleeves, you guys, if you can't see here, and it's okay to leave them
helps
on.
to support the neck.
Yep.
At the top.
You really can't see them, so you don't feel like, oh, I should take those off.
Right.
You can't see them.
And I created this piece to kind of pull in some of those late summer colors, which again, and to introduce just a smidgen of fall, which I know we sometimes don't want to go there, but in our design work, it's a beautiful time of year. So by bringing in a little bit of the dried, the straw flower with the copper beech, we introduced a smidge of fall, but we still have those beautiful summer colors, the pinks that are happening, the coral and the caro, the blue, which again can go any time of year. That blue is such a solid, stable color any time of year. And the white dahlias, which we have a lot of white dahlias right now. We've got them.
I know.
So grab them. So I pulled a little bit of that in to just play with all of these colors and wrap it together as kind of a beautiful pop of color.
And then the nice addition at the very end, she kind of decided, almost walking out the door, and I got to add the bleached ruscus.
Which we have it right now. We've got it in our preserved area of the cart. So it's beautiful. It's gorgeous. And let's talk about the container real quickly.
Yes.
Because we have this container. You guys want a fun container to design in? Here it is. This pedestal container. And we'll put the information on our little feed later,
We can do it as a comment. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
we'll do that later for everybody. So I think you want a fun, unique piece. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. Here's some fun colors to have that with. A great container to design in.
And going back to the ruscus really quick, you had mentioned, Georgia, that it's kind of stinky. So for those of you who use it or are used to that, she said as long as you set it out for a while and let it breathe, it's fine then. It's not so smelly.
And it comes, we usually have it purchased or preserved, so in our dried area, but we also carry fresh oftentimes. This is the preserved that I pulled out from us. And again, what I do is I just take it out of the package, open it up, take the binding off of it, and let it breathe for a couple of days before I put it into use.
Yeah.
Just to kind of air out. Oh,
yeah.
Love Silver Brunia.
I know, I didn't want to not mention these.
We've got to talk about it.
See how healthy it is? I mean, you can see.
Beautiful.
It is absolutely gorgeous right now. Sometimes a year I feel like you're getting a little more dried brown additions in here, but this is really
the
healthy.
Time of year for Silver Brunia. I love the textures that Brunia lends to us. Brunia in itself lends us two different textures. It lends to us this nice soft round texture in the globe, but then it also has this really crazy texture that comes part of it as well. So it's kind of a fun element to put into. It just draws you in because people go, what in the heck is that? And I want more of it.
It gives you the gray at the top and then more the sagey green on the side.
Exactly.
So,
and you really look at it, you even see a little bit of white in there.
Yeah,
so
love that.
It's fun.
And you wanted to bring out the Star of Beth too.
Yeah, Star of Bethlehem, because right now, this is gorgeous. This is what we have in the cooler. Sometimes it's a little bit less than that, a little bit smaller, a little bit more lean, but look at it. Right now it's hearty, it's beautiful, gorgeous stems. The bloomage is perfect. So Star of Beth, right now, this is what we have, and it's gorgeous.
Yes, so
You're
pretty.
going to get your dollar's worth on that.
And don't think winter with
No.
this flower.
Think now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
And a way to add a pop of white, just
Yeah.
like you did with the dahlias.
Exactly. You could have that Star of Beth coming straight up like I did with pampas grass.
Speaking of white,
Yeah, phlox.
phlox.
We've got
This
it.
is definitely a summer flower as far as gardeners are
Yep.
concerned, but so that's maybe why it's so beautiful and healthy right now. It's
It
the
is.
season.
Yeah.
Did we only have the white phlox?
We've got the
Georgia?
white phlox right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So yes, this is a really pretty healthy white.
And I love how strong the stems are, nice and long, great for bouquet work, great for big event work and design work.
Yep. You got some nice breaks too
Yeah,
if
it's
you want to add them
beautiful.
for your smaller pieces.
Exactly.
Love that.
Yeah, so
yeah,
a
go
lot
ahead.
of fun.
Lastly, we, again, literally walking out the door to come out here, I was stopped by my echinacea, and I personally, these darn
Love
little
it.
Japanese beetles need to just lay
I know.
off.
Are you guys having problems with Japanese beetles too?
Oh my gosh.
'Cause they're certainly in my yard.
Are they? Well,
Yeah.
I don't think my flowers are big enough to
And
get 'em, but
apparently they're here.
apparently they're
Yeah.
also here because they're quickly finding the echinacea.
Yep.
Something I actually just learned yesterday, I didn't realize this because I'm seeing it's several different colors, so you can see more of that corally color in this
Yeah,
one.
that's a
but then this
beautiful.
one has more of the orangey color. These are all the same variety, you
Yep.
guys. Did not know this until yesterday. They are actually Cheyenne Spirit is the variety. So again, we are keeping it all under one code. You might get a coral, you
Yep.
might get a yellow. There's some that are even other shades of oranges and
Yep.
yellows. Kind of that's what I love about them. They've got that sunsetty, like that Cheyenne Spirit.
I
I
love
feel
the
like it's such a great
surprise.
name.
It is.
What I did is my geraniums were not happy anymore. I pulled them out of my pots and I put these in instead. So now these will carry me through the rest of the summer into early fall. They are zone 4 to 8, meaning not super
Yeah.
hardy. We're kind of a 4 here, so it's pushing the limit. If you want to try, throw them in the dirt, put some blankets over them
Yeah.
in the winter. Cross your fingers.
Cross your fingers.
It's maybe worth a try if you're big into that.
Yeah.
Also, the Celosia is absolutely gorgeous.
The torch variety, and it's
This is
gorgeous.
also in my front pots.
Yeah.
Died, so I did Celosia and I did the
It's
Echinacea together.
beautiful.
But gorgeous. We grew them. They're ours. They're out of our greenhouse. We had some extra space. We thought, let's try them out.
And we rocked it.
I think it was a great success. I
Yes.
hope we're doing it again next
Yep,
year.
I hope so too, because these are just beautiful. And we have these in 6-inch right now, and like we've told you before, get them, grab them, because we want you to have them, and they're going to go quickly.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a short window, and again,
Right.
it's a trial crop. So grab them. That's the fun about some of the things that come out. They come, they go, they're
Yes.
gone, and we hope to have them again if they're great.
We do, because this really, they rocked it out when they created the sky,
Yeah.
or grew the sky.
Yeah, good job, growers, by the way.
Yes, thank you to our growers.
So
Yeah.
2 weeks from now, you're going to be already starting to set up for the state fair.
I am.
Yeah,
How
that's
excited I
crazy.
get to help Sandy be part of her team and set up our little plant at the fair in the horticulture building. And so
We hope to maybe do
Yeah.
our live from there instead. There's a lot of stuff happening end of August, September time. For those of you who have been paying attention, our Reconnect event is September
Yes.
14th. It's a Tuesday.
I'm
It
looking
is-
forward to that.
Well, I know it's a big deal. In fact, it's going to happen back
here.
there,
Yep.
not in the orchard, but
At
the
the
property
house.
behind.
Yep.
For those of you who saw our funny little commercially video that we posted yesterday. But September 14th, we're keeping the venue small. So we're limiting it to 40 people, and it is for our Lenbush customers only, just to kind of bring us back together. Lots of learning, lots of
Right.
new techniques, and also getting a chance to create, and then eating and some celebratory stuff in the afternoon.
Kristen, how do our customers register for this? What is the...
We do have registration on our Facebook page, also Instagram has a
Okay.
link, and for those of you who are getting our constant contact emails, we're also putting it there. So you guys got
Great.
3 spots. If you can't find them any of those, please reach out to your sales rep. They will help you get there.
Besides training and education that day and hands-on experience, what else does it cover food-wise? drink?
Yeah, we're gonna have like a light breakfast in the morning. I'm
Perfect.
picturing croissants
Yum.
and coffee,
I'm
something
there.
like
Coffee
that.
and
Yeah, right.
croissants, I'm there.
Right. We are having lunch, and then we're having a really nice. I want to say a little bit more. I don't want to say fancy, but maybe a poolside dinner.
Okay.
I
What about
heard
cocktails, happy hour?
Well, yeah, that's. I
Yeah,
mean, isn't
okay,
that
we got to
a
have
given
that.
always?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
You
I
wanna
heard
keep-
the rumor that Patrick might even be the one cooking for all of us.
Oh, well, how
So
fun is that?
We'll see. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Well, this sounds like a great event. I plan to be there helping out, and
too.
look forward to having all of you there. And I know Sarah and Kristen are going to be there as well, having a fun time with us. So
Yeah. Yeah.
please make sure you're talking to your sales rep and getting signed up and registered.
Absolutely. And then we'll see you a few weeks at the fair.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks everyone and have a great day.